Alright. Stream broadcast settings. Where is broadcast settings? Stop broadcasting. Advanced settings. Camera video settings. Let's make it medium. Alright, there we go.
Huh? Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Okay.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do that.
Wanna come over for tea? Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. One client, two clients, three clients. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Huh? Toodaloo. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. One client, two clients, three clients.
We're on air, but I guess we ain't got nobody watching just yet.
Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. One client, two clients, three clients. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. 1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Wanna come over for tea?
Well, don't exactly have anybody watching at the moment, but I guess we're just gonna play some. Hi, buddy.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain outlines your fate. Body and mind. Yeah. If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure? If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure? If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure?
Hi guys. So, one of my recent posts where I haven't posted in absolutely months, maybe even a year or more, I don't know how long. I'm currently doing a live stream for Genshin Impact. If anybody wants to come and watch, my YouTube link is in my bio, right under my profile. You see the little YouTube icon, click it, and it'll send you straight to my channel. You should be able to watch the live
If my
stream.
calculations are
As
correct,
for that food
Wanwen
video,
Bookhouse
if
is
you
due to
keep
receive a batch of new
liking
releases
it,
today.
copy, share,
Might we
link,
add a
whatever,
small
I don't know
detour
how it
to our
works.
adventure?
I'm not a professional, but keep it up, and I'll start doing some more food videos. But if you want to come watch me play some video games, which is one of my favorite things to do, you can come watch me play one of my favorite games currently, Genshin Impact, and I'm live streaming. I'll chat with all of you, and I hope to see you there. See you soon, guys.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat. This is what I call a moment of solitude. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat. If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure?
Alright, I guess at this point we'll just play some Genshin. What did I need to do at the moment? I'm gonna grind out more Blossoms of Revelation. Expedition reward. I do need to do my daily commissions as well. That's also true. I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna do all my dailies. Guess we're gonna enter the tavern, see what this is all about. I haven't done a commission for this area yet.
What would you like? I can't give up.
I'm so glad I finally got a PlayStation camera as well, and I can use a webcam. It's not the greatest quality. I have a much better webcam, but I don't know how to use it instead of a PlayStation camera. I've tried looking it up, and everything that I keep getting is you can't use it unless it's a PlayStation camera, which is annoying. Because I have a 1080p HD webcam. It's much smaller than this goofy PlayStation camera, and I got one, and I won't say I got one, but the one that I got, I would also be able to hang up right above the screen instead of this thing. Can't really hang it up because it doesn't want to bend that way. The camera I got, bend like 360 degrees in pretty much any direction. Just about. It's a lot more flexible than whatever this is. It's okay! Something works. Better than nothing. I feel like I'm gonna be talking to myself for a bit. I still can't believe that food video has blown up. As my standards go. As far as my standards of something blowing up going. You know, if I can maybe get a new subscriber or two on YouTube, hopefully two, hopefully I can get it to 30 subs, hopefully. And honestly, with how much people are liking that food video, I may just do a tutorial on how to make it step by step instead of just saying it. I bet people would probably like that, wouldn't they? Step by step on how to make it. My map would come up. It's a little laggy. I think I'm gonna collect my expedition and I'm gonna go over to that one. Hello, Catherine. I've come to collect my bounty. That's not what I meant to do. I didn't realize I was already taking them back from... Wait, I thought I was taking them back from Mondstadt first. Probably do Matsutake, honestly. Hopefully someone decides to join us. I just want one person.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Huh?
Who tell?
Toodaloo. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Error.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wegmans.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
My strength still fails me.
Hard work is all.
Wanna come over for tea?
My strength still fails me.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Catch back up to live. Set that back up there. Alright. Suppose it's on to the next commission. Oh. I don't have the Rona. It's just a sneeze. Hiya, fellas. I feel like this is going to be a terrible idea, but I'm going to do it. Yeah, it wasn't that bad of an idea.
Rain cutter.
Come at me, boys. Death to all.
Ready,
Go
steady,
ahead and pop
go!
chalky milk. And everybody's back to full health. And the one thing I love about Barbara is after you start to get her constellation up, she automatically starts regenerating energy for her elemental burst. So I don't really have to use her to get her elemental burst, and I love that. And I pop a heal for her, and it, like, as you could probably see, for anybody who would be watching, Hu Tao at half health completely regains all of her health. And that's a lot.
Wanna
See if
come
I
over
can
for
adjust this
tea?
camera down a little bit. There you go, now you can see more of me. Don't judge my giraffe neck. I'm gonna go ahead and try and see where the next commission's at. I don't see one down here. There's one right next to the winery, actually. Where's the last one? Oh, it's up by Bright Crown Canyon. I don't think I've ever seen one up there before. I miss the old days in Genshin where I could remember the daily commissions after you unlocked, I think it was I think after you unlocked Liyue, you would get your daily commissions one day in Liyue and one day in Mondstadt, and it would kind of like swap, like vice versa, you know. Kind of got to do a variety of commissions, and granted, they've got more variety of commissions, but just doesn't seem like you're really getting the full effect, you know what I mean? That's right over there, but I really want to fight this Sisson Mage real quick.
There you are.
Cross over!
There we go. See, Hu Tao can be really good for clearing those Fatui Sisson Mages, because whenever they decide to use that little ability of theirs to summon their little friends,
Rain outlines your fate.
go ahead and give her something to heal her in a second. So I'm fighting those guys. Okay. Anywho, whenever you're going to fight one of those Sisson Mages, if you pop her elemental skill and start running through her health, go ahead and get her like stunned almost for a little bit.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Eyes on me!
DPS is OP, and yes, that might have been overkill, and I might have just wasted those two, but I don't care.
Let's dance.
And pop his. And then, as you can see, get 1800 health from one tick from Barbara's little melody healing circle. Does 3 full ticks. And then, of course, I had Xing Shu's little rain swords there, which actually give me a good chunk of health as well. And I'm going to go down here and I'm going to do this last commission. Then I'm done. Done with commissions, at least. I'll run through my daily battle pass missions and check out the new battle pass, see what all that's about. Go ahead and stand by the statue real quick. And get the last of the health I need there. Looks like we got some good old friends over here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, whenever you mix fire and water, you get the vaporized combo, which just increases plane range.
Time to go.
That is really annoying. Go and dodge that, pick these up real quick while he's busy.
Ready,
Pop
steady,
this.
go.
No. Dodge, coming from behind. Doesn't matter what I do now. I'm gonna take that little bloom effect I gave him, and he's down. The good thing about their little fire grenades is where it's raining, they don't really go boom. Oh, we actually got 2 people in the stream is what it's showing me. Whoever's in the stream. Chat in the live chat. Say hi. We got a chat in the chat. Here's pine cone. I think I picked up everything on the ground here. Oh, we only got 1 person now. That's sad. Alright, I believe I just got all my commissions. Now we're going to go back and we're going to turn those in. Go ahead and get the daily commission rewards. I wonder who all was watching. I'd love to see more people in the chat. Oh, we got somebody back. We got 2 people again. Somebody say something. Say hi. I'm listening. Sitting here watching the chat on my phone. I got my phone propped up over here on my wireless charger. Oh, her health's still low. Let me just
Rain outlines
pop the
your
chalky milk real
Let the
quick.
show begin.
And as you'll be able to see, 1 tick from... Was that from Barbara's? Oh wow, 1 tick from Barbara's and it gave me 2,063. Then that from the rain swords, and the last tick didn't even hit because I was already maxed health. Let me go ahead and collect this. This is why it's good to do your dailies. It's always good to do your dailies for everything, for the battle pass, for daily commissions, because every commission you do is going to be 10 primo gems, and then after you finish all those and you turn them in, you get 20 primo gems. And doing that every day, 60 primo
1
gems,
client,
easy.
2
Now,
clients, 3 clients.
You ain't got to be a pay-to-win person
You're high up every
necessarily to get places in this game, but you can get there faster if you buy stuff. I don't recommend it. I'm dumb, so I do it, but I don't recommend it. One thing I will recommend, even though it does cost money, is if you go to your shop and you buy one of these Blessings of the Welcome Moons, it's huge. Because if you do your dailies every day, and you do all the daily commissions, and you turn them in, that's 60 Primo Gems. If you get this, that's a daily gift of 90 Primo Gems every day for 30 days. You have to log in to get it. If you miss a day, it does not stack up and give it to you. You miss out on it completely. But that's 150 Primo Gems every day, which is really good because that's just like 10 Primo Gems off of a wish. And if you actually put forth a little bit of playing during the day, and you just do a few like maybe side quests, or just do some domains or something, or just fight some world bosses, you'll get a little bit of that experience and stuff for your characters, but also you could probably get a Primo Gem or two. And if you open up a few chests as you're moving around the world that you see, you know, you could easily collect the extra 10 Primo Gems and be making a wish every day. You're guaranteed a 4-star character or weapon after 10 wishes, and you are guaranteed a 5-star after 90 wishes. So be sure you're doing those dailies. Those dailies are really going to help. If you've got any questions, like I said, just try and drop a comment in the live chat. I'm reading them right now. Haven't got any yet. But, if you got any questions, I am open to answer them. I am currently Adventure Rank 35. If you look at my Adventure Rank experience, I don't know if you can see it clear enough. It is over the limit. That's because I have to do a World Ascension quest to be able to level up my world, so to speak, and make the enemies around it stronger, but also give me greater rewards. However, one of the greatest tips I can give you, the first time you got to do a World Ascension quest is, I believe, at Adventure Rank 20. And then there's another one at 25, and then there's one at 35, and a couple other adventure ranks after that. I can't remember exactly how it goes. But before you do your World Ascension quest to go up an adventure rank, I highly recommend getting what you would find to be the best weapon and artifacts for your characters, for their levels, and get the best get the highest level of your character that you can get. Make sure it's ascended to its highest level, get it leveled up, get its weapon and artifacts leveled up, and trust me, you'll really appreciate doing that and not just rushing to the higher levels. Because if you rush to the higher levels too fast, it's going to become harder to get the gear you want, and it's going to be harder to, not necessarily to get the gear sometimes, but it's definitely going to be harder to go around and do your dailies whenever everything else is way stronger than you. You know, and of course, leveling up like that does give you a good advantage. And that way, whenever you do your World Ascension quest, as you see, as I've mentioned with my Adventure Rank experience, it's over the limit, it stocks up. Whenever you do your World Ascension quest, all that stocked up experience is just going to shoot straight into your Adventure Rank, and it could possibly just level you up straight away. You know, maybe 1, even 2 adventure ranks, depending on how long it's taken you to get everything you need for your characters. I'll go ahead and show you my current party and a couple of the other characters I got. My current party is Hu Tao. I know my camera's kind of in the way, but she's currently level 60. She has a lot of HP, a fairly decent amount of attack for her level. It could be better, but with pole arms, their attack is slightly dimmed. However, a lot of her strength is going to rely on her artifacts, which I don't have leveled up all the way yet. Right now I'm currently running this artifact as her offset piece, because there's 5 total artifacts, and every artifact set has a 2-piece and a 4-piece. Some are an exception and they have a 1-piece set. I think I've seen one with a 3-piece before. I can't remember very well. But you'll see these set bonuses. You really want to focus on those. And also those secondary effects, as you can see, like right below your main stat boost for like pyro damage bonus for this artifact. You want to get that up, but you also want to focus on, you know, what is it starting? Because usually with purple artifacts, you'll get like 2, maybe even 3 of those little side boosts, those little like side upgrades along with it. And you'll be able to judge off of that whether or not you could use this artifact or wait for another one. And then the set bonuses. Really important to keep in mind. Right now, I'm currently running the Gladiator's Finale set for my Hu Tao, because she's a really strong DPS character, or damage per second. She's very powerful if you focus her attack. So I'm using that 2-piece set for an additional 18%, and I'm using the Resolution of the Sojourner 2-piece set, which is another one that gives you plus 18% attack. So overall, the artifact set bonuses are giving me a plus 36% just from that alone. Of course, I get a bunch of the secondary effects and the main effects themselves. This one gives me HP percentage, which you would think to focus her attack maybe, but actually with her special ability, her damage is based off of her max HP. Her normal attack isn't really going to be that strong, and it's not worth focusing in my opinion. You want to focus her pyro damage. So if her HP's up, her pyro damage is up, she's going to rip through some people. And like I said, with this one, pyro damage bonus, it's really good for her. It's also got secondary attack percentage, it ups her crit rate, and her energy recharge for her elemental burst. It's good to keep in mind. And then the last artifact I have over here also ups her HP, gives an attack and defense boost, a little bit of base HP boost, Elemental Mastery. A lot of people don't know what Elemental Mastery is. Now, if you don't know what Elemental Mastery is, whenever you're playing the game, all of your characters have elements. Hu Tao's is Pyro, or Fire, so to speak. Whenever you combo those elemental attacks with another element, you create reactions, which can boost your damage and cause special effects to occur that can make your attacks a lot stronger than they normally are. And Elemental Mastery will increase the damage percent of those reactions. So, not exactly something to focus, but it can help. If you've got a secondary effect of it, definitely worth keeping. Of course, that's my main DPS, and here's two of my healers. Still working on them a little bit, but they have properties that allow them to heal my characters and additionally make my damage character stronger. I also have my Beto, which I definitely have as my favorite character personally. She may not be my main DPS dealer necessarily, but she is just as strong, if not stronger, than Hu Tao. And Hu Tao is one of the best DPS dealers in the game. She's super powerful, super duper strong, and I don't think you can really see her max HP upped with the artifact boosts and everything. But here's a short summary of what her initial stats are. Over 1400 attack, which is extremely high. Almost 19,000 HP. An incredible amount of defense. It's a little bit of elemental mastery, like I said. Definitely worth something looking into. She's got a weapon that's really good with 429 base attack. It also has a secondary effect of attack percentage boost. And it has a super amazing ability that if you want to pause and read, you can. But long story short, it has a 50% chance to give like a one hit that does like an immense amount of damage. Now, if you make wishes and you get copies of the same character, you can upgrade their constellation, which is why pay to win can play a part in this game. But if you do get lucky under the free-to-play and you happen to get some of those constellations up a little bit, it's definitely worth it. And their talents is a big focus. After you start ascending them and getting them to the higher levels, you really want to focus their skills or talents, so to speak. Because by upgrading them, you can increase their strength and overall do more damage. So definitely keep all that in mind. There's a lot of other characters I have. Here's a character that I used to use a lot, don't use so much now, but something I like to keep on the sidelines for certain domains to kind of give that elemental advantage. Have some more characters. I'm going to just quickly flip through these a little bit and let you see some of them. I'm not going to go into too much detail unless somebody actually wants to know. But a few of these characters back here I don't really use. This is a 5-star character that is really, really powerful, and I highly recommend using if you get him. The only reason I have not is because I like my team currently the way it is, and I may level him up sometime in the future and use him with a different team of characters, and maybe it could be a better team. Who knows? We'll find out. Some other characters, and that's about all I've got. I have quite a few characters. I don't have a whole lot, but I have a few. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break. Go ahead and check my phone real quick. And like I said, drop a comment in the live chat and I'll be sure to read it out.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Error.
Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Alright. Setting that phone back on the charger. Alright. I'm gonna try and adjust myself in this chair here. Anywho.
Wanna come over for tea?
No, I don't want to come over for tea. I don't want your tea. Quit messaging me!
Can't you give me a better price?
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Who in the world is watching this live chat? Says I got somebody in the live chat. Oh, it's Monday. I think I can fight these weekly bosses now. Yes. I'm so fighting this guy now. I don't think I need to navigate to him. And I think I just had a voice crack. Oh boy. I'm gonna take the longer one because I'm not climbing up that mountain. We'll go ahead and eat up Boreal real quick, or whatever they nicknamed him. His name's supposed to be Boreal. I think they like changed his name or something, I'm not sure.
Go! Phew! Huh? Huh?
Not a move, fellers. Just zip right on by you real quick.
Huh? Huh?
Leave me alone. I don't want to have to kill you. I just want to get to the boss and fight him. You going about your day. Oh, wow! Magical crystal chunks. These things, I hardly ever see these things. I don't exactly know how these things spawn either, because I hardly ever see them. I don't know if you just kind of like gotta leave a crystal chunk for a while. I don't know, maybe it marinates or something. I don't know how it works. Marinates it. That sounds funny. Ooh, I got 2 from that. Ooh, that was nice. Take it. There's a wolf hook too. Give me that. Saw another one. Give me another one. Give me all the wolf hooks. Alright, I'm gonna just go fight this thing. Alright, there's only like one person watching. But hope whoever that one person is, you enjoy this fight. Andreas, Dominator of Wolves. That's what they call the boss, but whenever you first meet it or whatever, its name's like Bullworld. Or something like that. Hi, buddy! Beto is really good for this boss fight. She makes it to where you can stay up close. Knows attacks like I do.
To ashes!
Oh, I took some damage there.
Back at ya!
Took out most of his health already. I really hope he doesn't hit me with that dash attack. Ooh, there he did. Well, he didn't hit me with it, but he iced me. Gotta be careful not to touch that ice. Now he's going to transform into his second phase. This is where he becomes slightly more annoying, but still good.
Back off!
Hit him right in the snout.
Back at ya!
Oh wow.
Come on, we can do it.
To ashes!
Higher, higher, hands on fire.
DPS, baby. DPS. That's how we do it. Level 51 weekly boss, easy as cake.
No, my sword!
Go ahead and do that real quick. No, I can go ahead and heal him up. I'll go ahead and collect the weekly rewards. Ooh! I got a golden gladiator flower. That's awesome. I wouldn't have thought I would have got this, honestly. I could probably use that. And what's her face? Might actually be able to use that for, Jingshu as well, one of my other characters. I didn't get anything else from him. I'm really hoping to get those, Claymore Belays, so that way I can forge another weapon for, Beto, so I can refine hers and make it stronger. I need to get more artifacts so that way I can level up their other artifacts.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Toodaloo.
Alright. I thought we were going to have a friend join us, but I suppose not for now. That's okay, though. Anyway, get ready to fight Storm Terror. This is one of the most annoying bosses, in my opinion. Not the hardest, just annoying. I really hope I can get this right here. Northern Claymore Belay. That's what I want. If I could get that, I would be a very happy man. Very, very happy. And it's definitely the team I'm sticking with, so let's get into it. Whoever that one viewer is that's been sitting in the chat for a while, thank you for watching. Thank you. Please say hi. I want to feel like I'm being a good content creator. Whee! Alright, come on, buddy. Come on. You want to do your swoop? You want to do your swoop? Yeah, you want to do the swoop. Come on, pop your head up over here. Go ahead and do your bite attack. Now you're going to do your bite attack. Oh no, he didn't do the bite. He did the slam. Yeah, we're going to shoot. It says, I'm firing my laser, guys. I took a little bit of damage for that, but that's okay.
Rain cutter.
Balls at me. Get out of here with that. He does his little shouts. He's having a temper tantrum.
No, my sword. Phew. Huh?
I don't want to say platform. Oh, nice try, buddy. Come on, slam down. You won't do it. Get him. I've almost got him. Just need to knock him down one more time. Gonna shoot those things at me again. Yep. Dodge again. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. This is all you got left in you. I know. You're cranky. Is there a safe one I can land on? Looks like there is one over there somewhere. Can't really hit you while you're in the air, so don't worry about that one too much. He is going to try and smack you, but he ain't going to do nothing serious. He's doing that. While I could be attacking him, you will take damage where that little blue cracks are. Even if you're not touching, if you're on that platform, you will take damage.
Rain outlines your fate.
Let's dance.
Rather not take any unnecessary damage. And as you can see, I keep popping these heals. I may not need them, but you never know. And suddenly you make a mistake and you take a lot of damage, and that quick couple of heals can come in real handy. Right before that attack hit me too. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that. And spear right through it just for the dramatic effect. And that is how you take care of Storm Terror. Ooh, what's this? From the Wanderer's Truce set, it's the Hourglass. Concert's final hour, HP percentage, energy recharge, base HP, base attack, and base defense. Not bad. The two-piece set does increase your elemental mastery by 80%, but it also increases charge attack damage by 35% if the character uses a catalyst or bow. So this set really isn't all that much for my current characters, but I could possibly build another team with something like this. Who knows? If not, a legendary artifact could just be used to level up one of my other ones. It happens. There we go. He's taken care of. I can go ahead and pop this. Pop this. Switch over to Hu Tao, and she'll regenerate, if not all, most of her health. There we go. Alright, well, that got about all of her health up. Just a little, just like 400 HP under it, but that's no biggie. Now that I've fought both of them, it kind of leaves me out of the weekly boss fights for now. What else do I need to do? Do we not have another battle pass yet? We don't have a battle pass just yet. Okay, so normally there's like a battle pass. We did just have one that I think just ended or whatever. Either it was, I think it was this morning, yeah, because it's Monday. It ends at 4 a.m. on Monday, is when it ends. Or when it ended, so to speak. Most things, whenever they reset weekly, they reset every Monday at 4 a.m. Like the weekly bosses, they reset every Monday at 4 a.m. So every Monday, when you get a chance, be doing those weekly bosses. You only get to fight them once a week. And if you fight them at the same time every week, and you don't like wait a day or two until you fight them again, then you can maximize how many times you fight them, and you get really good rewards from them. Really good rewards. Also, typically one of your daily battle pass missions is to use 150 original resin, which is the stuff you have to use to collect the rewards from them, as you may have seen. So, fighting those two guys on that one Monday is going to take 120 resin automatically. So, all you would have to do is fight like one world boss and get everything you need automatically.
Wanna come over for tea?
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start fighting the Blossom of Revelation down here, which is this little, like, blue cloud kind of deal on the map. That's how you can get Adventurer experience, which is one of the materials you can use to level up your characters. You've got, like, 3 different rarities. You've got the green rarity, which is, I think, teaching experience. You've got the blue one, which is adventure experience, and then the purple one's called Hero's Wit. So, ideally you want to try and get Hero's Wit, but if you can't get a hold of it, it is definitely worth taking the time and doing these Blossoms of Revelation. Definitely think it's worth taking the time and doing it, because you can get really easy XP out of it. You mean defeat all opponents? Where are they at? Oh, they're over here.
You're open.
Speed right through him real quick.
A new job.
Rod's over! Wait a minute!
Hit them for most of their health. Listen here, buddy. See, if you use that fire to your advantage with an electro character like Beto, and you do that wide area AoE attack for her elemental skill like this, if you're standing in fire and they've like burned the grass or whatever and you're standing in fire, if you actually use that move, or hold it down for at least 1 second, let the reaction take place, the fire on the grass will typically burn you, but as it does the damage, it gives you the overload effect, which you can release and does tremendous damage. It basically causes a explosion of pyro damage, so it can be really useful. Really, really useful. Also, keep in mind, Blossoms of Revelation and Blossoms of Wealth, you can get experience for your characters, and you can get Mora from these two lovely little things. So, keep in mind that they infinitely respawn. You never have to wait to do another one. World bosses, if you teleport away from their little boss fighting area and typically wait about like 5 minutes, like if you were to go fight another world boss after you've defeated the one, they'll likely have respawned. If not, just go fight one more, and that first boss that you fought will definitely have respawned by then. Oh, hi!
No, my sword! Power that ended Haishan!
There's him down. So I'm waiting for him to fall so I can go ahead and pick up these items he drops. Also, very good tip. Anytime you kill something, don't just rush past it and just go to the next thing. Take the few seconds to pick up all the items. Trust me, it'll be well worth it. Because you don't realize how much you stock up on until you're late into the game, you're getting your characters upgraded, and you don't know what you're going to need. And suddenly, you get really stocked up on materials like these recruits insignias. You get stuff like these chaos circuits from fighting like those rune gardens and stuff. And I believe I fought a Mitochurl that you've seen will drop these heavy horns. You can also get the black bronze horns from the level 40 or higher. It does say large hilly churls, but they're really called Mitochurls. There's a few different kinds of ones. Also, all these items you see right here, these are also character level up material, but they're for ascending your character. So whenever you level up a character, they're going to reach a level cap. And you have to ascend them to get them to the next level. You sometimes have to be a certain adventure rank, as I've mentioned earlier. Or, if you've already met that adventure rank, you're going to need certain materials. Usually it's going to be one of these boss type items based on whatever element it is. Hurricane seeds you can get from the Animo Hypostasis are for Animo characters. The lightning prisms are for the Electro characters from like Electro Hypostasis. Basalt pillars are for Geo characters. Hoarfrost cores are for Cryo characters. You have the Juvenile Jades, which, honestly, I can't remember what these are for again. I know they're a character level up material. Because the Basalt Pillars are Jade. Honestly, I can't remember what the... Or Geo. Basalt Pillars are Geo. I can't remember what this one's for. I think some of them just require extra materials, and this is one of them. And Everflame Seeds. What is this for? I don't think I have any of the ones for Hydra right now, or I'd show you what the Hydra ones look like. But see, you start to stock up on these materials and stuff that you don't really need at the time, because I have like extra of these Shivada Jades, which are for Cryo characters. You need typically these, and like say for instance, you're upgrading a Pyro character, you need to ascend it. Typically you're going to need Agnidus Agate, however you want to say it. For lower levels, you're going to see these green ones. Once you start getting past, I think it's the second ascension phase, you'll start using these blue ones, and you'll be using Everflame Seeds and stuff along the way. But if you stop and do your Battle Pass stuff every day, typically, I'd say every other day you want to be trying to work on world bosses for your characters. And on the days you're not working on world bosses, you want to work on domains. Whether it be for talent level up material if you've got your characters ascended, or whether it be for maybe artifacts for your characters, or maybe weapon upgrade materials like this. Because you can only get these on certain days. For instance, Boreal's Wolf Teeth and stuff like that. You can get the different rarities and whatnot, but you can only get them on Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Things like these chains, you only get those on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. So there's several different days where you can get most of these, and typically for the weapon materials, you can get pretty much all of them on Sunday. All of them on Sunday. So Sunday is where you could just pick what you want and do the domain for it. But some days you're not going to be able to get others. So it's good to do things like that, almost like a schedule. And then on the Mondays, you want to make sure you're focusing on those weekly bosses. And of course, use a little bit of extra resin or whatever to complete typically your Battle Pass daily challenge. But right now we don't have a Battle Pass. We're currently waiting for another one. But we're getting ready to get an update. I think it's tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the evening, 6 p.m. is where we're going to get another update for the game, and it's going to be the 1.4 update, which is going to bring a new character or two or something like that, and it's going to start bringing some stuff back. They'll probably start a new battle pass then. But if you're doing that and you use that 150 original resin every day, on those Mondays when you're fighting the weekly bosses, just fight a world boss. It requires 40 resin to consume to use it, and you get like 160 max resin. You can use these little things. I might be able to show you real quick. They're called fragile resin. It's like a little item you can use that restores 60 original resin points, as you may be able to read on the screen. And that's how you can restore those without having to wait. Or you wait and you get original resin back. I'm going to go ahead and learn those real quick since I'm here. But yeah. That's pretty much how you do that. Oh, I feel like I'm just rambling, honestly. For anybody who actually watches this, thank you so much for listening to me ramble about stuff. I see a lot of people do these tutorials and things, and I'm 18. I work a full-time job. I have to support my girlfriend / fiance, and I also help support her family. I live with her family. I live with her mother and her grandmother and her twin sister. And it's difficult to work a full-time job and support all those people and spend time with them. And meanwhile, we have pets too, 3 cats and 2 dogs. Spend time with those animals and everything, and still find the time to sit down and work on all this. It's hard. I'm trying to get back into streaming. I'm trying to get into more social media stuff, trying to get more out there, because I want to be a content creator. I really do. It's my dream to be a content creator. You know, hopefully one day to make a career out of it, so that way I can spend every day just playing games and making friends and talking to all sorts of people and learning new things. It's fun. And I want to get better at it. I don't necessarily have the time to sit down and make a super fancy video with a super fancy intro. And while I could take the money to stop and get stuff and get like premium apps and programs and make it easier and just buy a pre-made intro, that's just no fun. There's no originality in that. And it just doesn't feel satisfying. I want to do something that's original. And while I don't have a lot of time, I'm going to put the work into it. I typically have roughly 3 to 4 hours maximum to play games on a single day. Sometimes I have more time, but I typically don't play a game longer than 2 to 3 hours because I like to watch YouTube myself. I like to watch other creators, and every time I watch them, I wish I could be them sometimes. So hopefully, whoever that one person that says is in the chat, I hope that you are enjoying the stream. If you're not actively watching, hopefully when you read this back or look back on this, I hope you don't find me to be a sad sap. And for anybody who watches this after it's ended and posted, Merry Christmas. That's all I can say.
It's hard to remain on
I love
dry
this
land
game.
for so long.
This game's
Never quite
fun.
seem to get my land.
I have some other games that I play if anybody's interested in seeing those, but I'm not going to lie to you. I will play this 90% of the time, especially if I'm live streaming. I may do a live stream every now and again if somebody's interested, but won't be too often. I was just trying to burn the ground around him, honestly. Didn't really work out. Oh well. We're gonna go over here. Get all these guys. Come on, guys.
It's over! Huh?
Yay! Lots of damage.
You haven't won yet. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. To ashes.
That's all that's left.
Back off.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll probably fight this thing another 2 times before I hop off. Where's it at this time? I'm gonna try to avoid those anima slimes. Those things can just be annoying sometimes. Also, need a little tip. If you're up in a high place, actually attack the ground, and while this doesn't completely negate fall damage, it will significantly reduce it versus just dropping. But honestly, if you are falling and you so happen to run out of stamina, and that's why you fall, because if you run out of stamina and you're climbing something or flying, you will fall. If that happens, before you hit the ground, press the attack button. I don't believe it requires any stamina, not last time I checked, and it will completely negate, if not significantly reduce the damage, depending on how high you are. No. Pinecone. I know.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
There we go. Well, P's dead now, so we'll go ahead and pick those things up. I believe we can probably fight this thing one more time. Where's it going to be this time? Oh, yep, see? Way over there. But it's still there. Oh, little pyro slime barrels. I love those things. Especially with Beto's shield, it basically negates everything, so you can just explode and kill them all. No. You're mean. Oh no.
Take this!
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
I'll just go ahead and leave you to just burn. Oh, he didn't burn. This seems to be a problem.
No, my soul! Time to act.
Really? 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 I mean, you didn't have to keep going. I like making fun of them sometimes. It makes me feel better about myself. Don't bully me. Alright.
Come
Go
on.
ahead and top off
we can
everybody's
do
HP
it.
real quick. And poof! That's pretty much it. This is going to be the end of the stream, guys. It just now hit about 10 o'clock. I know for a hefty chunk of the start of the stream, probably about 15 minutes or so. Maybe even 20. I don't know how long the stream's been.
I'm always ready.
But I did spend a good chunk of time trying to set some things up. Trying to get some stuff going, so I do apologize for that. For any of you that may have watched this, I don't really have the ability to censor anything at the moment. So, where you see my UID in the bottom right corner, if you want to add me on Genshin and play with me sometime, give me a cheeky little ad. If you are a lower level than me, I will happily join you and give you a hand if I can. And if you are a higher level than me, I am sorry.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
We must know that you can only join the lowest person's level. Because it wouldn't make sense for the lower level people to get carried at higher leveled enemies and battles to get better rewards than what they're supposed to get at their level. So, keep that in mind. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed watching. For whoever joined to watch us today, sorry I'm cringe. I'm new to this. I know I've streamed before. I know you used to record at one point, but live streaming is just so much easier. So much less time consuming. But thank you guys so much for watching, whoever tuned in. I will try and hopefully start doing streams on weekdays after the time I get off work. Occasionally I may not, but we'll see what happens. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you soon.
If you ever
Bye-bye.
want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.